Russia's Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov has backed India's entry into the United Nations Security Council as a permanent member ahead of special events in the UNSC hosted by India on counter-terrorism and reformed multilateralism this week. Previously, Lavrov, while addressing the 77th United Nations General Assembly in September this year, said that the Security Council will be more democratic if countries from Africa, Asia, and Latin America are included. Lavrov went on to describe India as one of the most important poles of the emerging multipolar world order. While addressing the Primakov readings, one of the prominent foreign policy conferences of Russia, Lavrov talked about India and how he thinks that currently India is one of the leading countries in terms of economic growth and maybe even the leader. He added that India's population will soon be bigger than that of any other country. He further went on to talk about the diplomatic strength of India and said that New Delhi has vast diplomatic experience in settling various kinds of problems as well as authority and a reputation in its region. He added that India is part of a range of integration structures in South Asia within the SCO, that is Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and takes an active role in the United Nations. All of these factors, he said, makes India neutrally one of those countries that not only claim but are the essence of the emerging multipolar world as one of its most important poles. Lavrov said that the same can be said about Brazil when it comes to reflecting multipolarity within a reformed UN Security Council. In recent years, India and Brazil have been promoting their applications to join the UN Security Council together with Japan and Germany, which is a sign of multipolarity. A G4 group of sorts. We see what added value India and Brazil can bring to the UN Security Council, knowing their stances on global and regional issues, he said. Among the 5 permanent members of the 15-nation council, the US, UK, France and Russia have supported a permanent seat for India in the UN body. Previously, UK Ambassador to the UN, Barbara Woodward, said, "We support the creation of a new permanent seats for India, Germany, Japan and Brazil, as well as permanent African representation of the Council." India's current 2-year term as a non-permanent member of the Security Council will end in December. India is currently presiding over the 15-nation council. During India's presidency, 2 events are scheduled on December 14-15 on reformed multilateralism and counter-terrorism respectively, to be chaired by External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. It is the second time in its 2-year tenure as an elected member of the UN Security Council that India has assumed the presidency of the council. India had earlier assumed the presidency of the UNSC in August 2021.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.